Greetings, everyone. I am here. Oh, how's everybody doing? I'll see what kind of outcome I'll have tonight, because if not many, I will go because I'm actually not scheduled. But I thought to myself, I'll come in anyway and, give a couple of readings for people that are here if anybody comes. Wow, come on. So slow again today, my social media upload. It's really annoying. Well, we've been having some really good streams, and I really also do want to say I really appreciate everybody being so active in chat and really just everything that's been going on. Supportive, everybody has been so supportive and helpful, and it's just been really great. Streaming has been really just fun um, and enjoyable, and we've been talking about great topics, so good readings. Mm. Hey, Savvy, how are you? Good to see you. I can't even really make out what that is, but. A Toblerone? Are you serious? Are you serious? That's so weird because, like, I hadn't had a Toblerone in years since I left Germany. Um, and the other day, literally like three days ago or so, I went to the store and I bought to Walgreens here in the U.S. where they have German chocolate and stuff like that. So I went in there and I got German chocolate, and they also have Swiss chocolate, and they also have Toblerone. And I looked at it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a Toblerone. I haven't had that in years. I've only had like two pieces of it since because like I'm this type of person like I'm an impulsive buyer. So, but now that you said that, I'm probably gonna eat some of it later. Have to. That's nice though that you did that for her. A Toblerone. It's a curious choice in a gift to buy for somebody, but whatever. But it feels nice though, right? It's a nice feeling, I think. I like doing it. I like doing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand that too. These things are usually awkward in the beginning. Later, it's different. Did you already give it to her and see her reaction or whatever? I guess we can turn that on. How's it going, Scooby? Guess what? What? Tell me what? Actually, I think I can probably move this here and put this here. Yep, that works. Oh, this is a good idea. That'll fall right in there. Okay, I'm gonna just do that then. Ah, okay, gotcha. Love you too. Thank you. Glad you're back. Who doesn't have to be serious? My God, I got Duran on in my head again. I really like them, but it was more because I was kind of cleaning my earbuds earlier, um, and it was still connected to my iPod, and then it started playing Duran Duran. This, by the way, here is the first part of what we're going to be dissecting further. I just got back into it. The secret doctrine. So this will be great. I got the actual physical copy now, so this will be even better. I didn't see a National Geographic one. I just saw the Dream one. The Dream one was so interesting. I almost added it to my YouTube playlist because I was like, this is too weird. My girls, I got my girls. Okay, cool. Yeah, do that. Because sometimes I don't know. Ugh. Female dog, like she was sleeping with many. Is that what you're meaning, or? Sweet, sweet. Oh, that doesn't change. Okay. Oh, cool. I will definitely check that out then later, Scooby. I don't understand that. Okay, with an eagle is considered a dog? I don't know. I've never heard those two terms like intermingle in that way. That's so weird to me. But yeah, ego, arrogance. Yeah, you don't really need something like that. Tis true. Sorry, just trying to make things look good. Hey, Florida Meadow, how are you? I thought I'd pop in for an hour or so, depending on, how much goes on, and maybe give some readings. Annoying sniffles. The sniffles that I've had for like 10 years. That's really how it is. Oh my god. Nah, I can't be really on allergy meds. That just won't work for me. We had hail earlier, and it was really the first time since I was a little child that I've actually experienced hail. So it was I mean, they were big chunks. It wasn't little tiny hail, it was big chunks. It was pretty wild. It's been raining a lot today, which is good. We needed it. It has been very dry, but it was kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, that's better. I can see my bears in the camera, my little two girls. Really? Yeah, that sucks. Being sick is never fun. I don't know how that just happened. For me, it's always in a weird way because, like, when I'm sick, I get depressed. Like, because I feel so, because I can't really do anything with a fever and stuff like that. And it's like I feel so kind of, helpless in a sense. And I really don't like it because I can't, everything that I do then is like, But I'm also the type of person, I can't really sit still for too long. I always got to be doing stuff. Except for like at night when I'm winding down before bed, then I can sit, but I don't like being like restricted in that sense, when I'm sick. So it is, I do kind of recommend, like, I'm shuffling right now, Scooby. I do honestly recommend not to get readings all the time. You know, because it's like, I mean, on one hand, on the other hand, it's kind of like it will, each reading most likely will be about different things that will occur in your life, or that are occurring, or that have occurred in your life. So it is advised that if you do get a reading, and if you do get readings often, make a note. Put the date and the time, and then write down what the reading at that time said, because most likely every reading that you have will be about a different time period in your life. So then when the time comes, you can apply whichever reading to that situation, that then you can say, this happened to me today, so the reading from 4 days ago must have been about this topic that's occurring to me right now. You know what I mean? So it is really advisable to make notes then. That's why I always tell people, a 3-card reading is something that you can get like maybe once a week or so. But like a 10-card reading is something that you want to get like once a month, or once every 3 weeks, because that's a big reading, and that's, you can easily then get kind of confused with things if you get that too often. So oh, it came out last year? That's crazy. So that's like a brand new Xbox. Yeah, people are picky, and I myself am like this. Like, electronics, I won't buy used. I will not buy used consoles. I won't buy used computers. None of that shit. Cell phones, none of that. I will buy used appliances all day. I don't care about that. But electronics, because it's just like cars. As soon as they leave the parking lot, as soon as they leave the store, the value just drops dramatically, because anything can happen, and they can break. So, somebody can have had this console for a year, sell it, and as soon as I buy it, it breaks. That's my luck. So I really just, I don't do it. I don't do it. So I can't blame them, but I feel bad for you on that, because it is, are you trying to sell it on eBay? Maybe you should try eBay, or you could try, I don't know if you have OfferUp where you are, or you could try Facebook Marketplace, which it's hard to sell stuff there, but there are multiple places you could try. I've been still trying to sell my couch for months, and I have no luck. I get nothing but scammers, and like when I first posted it, for the first 2 weeks, I got nothing but scammers that tried to get money from me, and were trying to scam me, and then it was like maybe 20 literally that texted me, and then after that I got nothing. I got nobody that was actually interested in the couch. Even so, I put on the post, and I told people that the price is definitely negotiable, but I have not really had any luck. So populate the planet? I don't know about that. That sounds a little excessive. Yeah, I think it is a good idea, because it can be very confusing. Because what also happens is that your own energy starts to become confused, and that is the energy that you're releasing into the atmosphere, and that is the energy that we psychic readers pick up. Okay, so it's like, okay, if your own energy is confused about the topic that you're inquiring about, most likely the reading will come out confused or convoluted in some weird way. You know what I mean? So it is really advisable that maybe you take off a month about readings about her. You can still get readings about general things in your life, but when it comes to her, I would really kind of suggest that you kind of give it maybe a rest. Yes, yes, that's what they say, Scooby. That's what they say. They will always say it's like either things like it's for my son, but he's overseas right now, or it's for my father, but I'm overseas right now, so movers will come, and it's so funny because they will be demanding. It will be a command how they talk to you. They will literally say things like, "You will give me your PayPal info or whatever they say. You will do this and this and this. That will be the whole thing." And I'm like, what, you know, and then they're like, you will receive an email on blah 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 for such and such, and then you will do this and this, and I'm like, no, I don't think so. It's like, do you realize that that is my job? I'm a psychic, and you want to come to me and do, like, it's so funny. Literally the first sentence when they send me, I can already tell, and I'm like, scammer reported, and then they immediately leave the group, and then you can look 2 days later, the profile has been deleted. Most of the time, even initially when I check on the profile, you can see they have 200 friends, and then they have like a profile picture where they look totally normal with family members or something, but they have really no posts and nothing. You can already know it's totally a scam. I don't think so, Tim. I know it's so ridiculous. Exactly, Scooby. That's how it is. I always tell them, I'm like, report it. I will report every single one of them. I don't care, because it is such, they're wasting my time, and it's such a, like, you guys know, I always tell you that I have no real, like, sympathy toward humans as a whole. It's not for me. I really don't. I don't give a shit, because humans as a whole are exactly these people. So, but it's also one thing, if I talk like this, I have to set by a good example. I can't be a piece of shit human if I hate humans for being pieces of shit, right? That's how I look at it. So it's like, for me and to me, these people are really the scum of the scum. That is so scummy, because they will get this old lady that has no idea how to operate this stuff, and she'll gladly just be like, "Oh yeah, honey, I'll give you all my information, no problem. You need my social? Here you go." Because she doesn't know any better, and then these people prey upon this woman. And that's where my sense of justice, because I have a very strong sense of justice, and it's like, I will stand there. A million people can say something is right when it's wrong. I don't care. I will stand there and I will stand my ground and say, this is wrong. I don't care how many think it's right, it's wrong. I have a very strong sense of justice and morality in that sense, because it's like you're fucking over somebody that doesn't deserve it. That person will die soon. She just wants to outlive her life in peace. Why would you want to do something like that to somebody like that? It's not cool. It's not cool. Hey, Crystal. Yes, I do. Exactly, Crystal. Exactly. You came to the right place. Look at my kitties back there. Sweetie and Deanna. They're sleeping. I have 9 more, but they're outside. Well, one more is inside, but the other ones are outside. But hi, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you're really in the right place. Animals are our gods, and they are everything that we humans fail to be. And they are definitely superior to us because of many reasons. But we don't need to get into that right now. We can maybe later. But let me see. Are you gonna give her something besides the Toblerone in addition, or just the Toblerone? You gonna give her like maybe a card or some flowers? That'd be very nice. Very nice shirt. Thank you, Scooby. Hey, I actually got that new. Well, I got it used, but I bought it new recently actually, and I bought it because it's my favorite. It has snowflakes on it, because you guys know that my favorite season is winter, and I was like, this is perfect. And it's a 2-piece, and I got it for $6, and it's Nautica. It's a good brand, so for $6, I can't complain. Exactly, Crystal. That's exactly right. And it's so problematic because more humans than not will actually act on this. You know, you call it evil. I would say destructive and non-constructive behavior, right? And the selfish behavior. And that's what's so awful about it. You know that that and then they have also most of them no remorse about it and no second thought about it. You know, where animals they live to survive, they live not to harm anybody. They live solely to survive, and they live and they love, and that's all they know. You know, they don't know, they don't even know hatred. They don't know anything like that, you know. Oh my god, Crystal, I hate that too. I hate that too. That they'll say shit like okay, maybe you can relate to me on this one. A lot of this is very common that people say, "Oh, she's a snake," because she's a liar, she's a backstabber, and they will say she's a snake. And I hate that because a snake is a very important creature on this earth, and a snake is like a sacred creature, and it's a creature of wisdom and fertility, right? And people using that or calling somebody a pig or something, and it's like, no, the pig is actually better than that crummy person. You know what I mean? I totally get that feeling. Each time I cringe, I'm like, don't use that. Don't say snake. Why? And then I'll say like snakes are beautiful, and they're like, ew, snakes are scary and gross, and it's like, get the fuck away. Get out of here. Go away. Just go away. Exactly. It's like a muscle memory and an instinctive behavior, because you see this oftentimes, at least I see, like I've watched a lot of animal related videos, so I'll see like these animals that come from a very abused place, being thrown out on the street and having been beaten in wherever home they were, and then they get they get found, and then they get rehabilitated, and then they get put to a family, or whoever adopts them, and then you see a complete change of this animal, right? Because it, in that sense, it reacts just like a human. It's like, you I don't even understand how you can abuse an animal anyway. That's something like I can't even like get into my head, because it's like, what would make you do that? Yeah, they can get rowdy and they can do whatever, but it's like, you just have to look into an animal's eyes, and then it's just like, immediately this anger that you may have about them destroying something there or something will immediately go away. Like immediately, I'm immediately like, my cat Hanzo, he was very bad as a baby. He had a very hard time covering up his poo and his pee after the litter box, and I'm a clean freak, so I flipped out a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie, I really kind of flipped out on him, and I yelled and screamed, and I grabbed him and I put him outside and stuff like that. But I never like, and it was really like, and then I felt literally 2 minutes later so bad that I was screaming like that. But it was literally like, it was poop on his paws, and he would track it all over the house, and it made me so mad. But it never fucking, I could have never harmed my animal. He doesn't know what he's doing wrong. He doesn't know. It's like a baby. They don't know. Hold on. Yeah, Savvy, I agree. Oh, that's a not. Yeah, you can say that. You can say that, Savvy. We'll get to you in a second too, Scooby. I haven't forgotten, but I'm just reading. Oh my God! What, Crystal? That's That's ridiculous. That's horrible. I know. Yeah, so that's lemon water for days. Yeah, so that's one of those things. I have to really be careful what videos come into my feed, because I would literally stumble upon a video where an animal is so badly abused and it looks so bad in shape that I cannot even watch the rehabilitation video. I cannot even bring myself to sit there and watch this, because like I have to like I have to let it go. Or videos, sometimes you will stumble upon videos that where people are abusing an animal. Bro, I can't. I can't. It's like I literally then sit there, and if I don't put this out of my head, I will dwell on it, and I will literally be like, let me find out who's this person. Maybe I can find them on Facebook. Maybe I can find their email address, and maybe I can find their address. Like I go that crazy. So it's really hard for me. I have to really be careful. For a while, it would happen that this would come into my feed of people kicking a dog or something, and I'm just like, bro, like all day that's in my head. And my boyfriend at the time or somebody would be like, what's wrong with you? You've been weird all day. And I'm like, you're not going to fucking get it, I don't think. But sometimes the person would, and I'd be like, I watched this video this morning and this dog got kicked, and I just haven't been able to think of anything else. And they'd be like, oh, really? That fucking shitty reaction. Or I'd be like, oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, I get that. So some people, half and half. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Exactly. It's so I can't. I can't. And then sometimes there are the videos where the people are trying to abuse the animal, like kick it or something, and the dog will bite them in the foot or something, and then they run away and shit. I've seen that too, and I'm like, yes, yes. I love those videos, but I still, it's like that's why humans are so. An animal, when people always say animals are dangerous, they're not dangerous. They are just defending their property, just like we would. If an intruder came onto our property, we would defend it. If our intruder hurt us or one of our family members, we would defend them. It is a normal reaction. No animals are actually dangerous, like a bomb about to explode. That's not how that works. Animals are not naturally dangerous. They're fighting for survival, and they protect their property and their babies, and whatever they love, they protect, just like us. It's the same thing. But then we fight for greed. We go to wars for greed. We go, we do all that other shit. But I'm just saying, we have this in common with animals. That's why it's so weird that people don't understand that. Like, it's a fucking common sense. Why is the shark attacking a person in water? Not because they're like, oh, fuck this human, I want to kill them. No, it's because either they're defending their territory in some way, because they have maybe a baby, and they're afraid that this is somebody that will attack my baby, or they're hungry. Sorry, if you're in the ocean, you're not on top of the food chain anymore, human. Get used to it. You are now on the bottom, because there's way larger animals that will and can consume you because of sustenance, not because they dislike you. Fucking idiots, man. People are so stupid. It's so fucking common sense. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, new topic. Yes, I've seen that too. Shark infested waters. I find that sort of this, like, shark infested. These sharks live there. It's human infested, if anything, not shark infested. It's so idiotic, bro. It's so. There you go. Exactly, Crystal. Exactly. It's so fucking stupid. Or Florida Metal. Yeah, exactly. If you said that, it doesn't. It's exactly that. I thought it was Crystal that said. I'm sorry, Florida Metal. It's their home. Yes, exactly. It's so fucking what? But this is again about us humans going so much further and further back from away from nature. That is the cause of all this. Um, you know, so I'm not surprised. It will just either become worse or finally we will flip this around a little bit, because a lot of other things are flipping around to go better. So there's always a hope in me that we can flip this around and kind of like go back to our old ways in many of these different things, but we can never, it's, time will tell, that's all. So but let me get on with Scooby's reading here. Scooby has been so patient with me here. Scooby, by the way, when I say Scooby, that would be Autobots rollout. That's Scooby. Okay, so but that will always be Scooby to me. so let me get started with that. And then if you want a reading, Crystal, you're more than welcome. Oh yeah, I have zero. That's what I tell people. I always give chances to humans. I'm never approaching any human with judgment immediately. I don't do that, because that's not fair. That's taking the chance away from them. But they literally get one chance to impress me. And I literally say impress me. It's not because I'm such a awesome human, I'm so much better than you. But it's like, I know myself, and I know I'm doing the right thing, and you have to show me in return that you're doing the right thing in order for me to want any sort of relationship with you at all. And that's just how it is, and it has nothing to do with ego or arrogance. It is like this, for our planet and its creatures. That is when I say the right thing. And also, like I've said earlier, in defense of the weaker humans. It is an automatic reaction of mine. I can't even help that. So, but yeah, let me move on here. Let me see, Scooby. In the future, because I know that's what you want to know. It's the Four of Swords inverted. So, in the future, after a time of rest, you will come out with renewed vigor. Okay. That will be a good time for you. You will come out. There will be activity back into your life after a time of rest. And you will return to daily life and events. Okay, so of course, consequently, we can understand that there will be a time where you will rest, where you will be kind of like more introverted, more retreated, a little bit more of a hermit, and then you will come out of there and return to daily life and activities, and so that's good. Okay, everybody needs a time of rest in a sense. So let's move on. I love that card. That's so great. The Ten of Cups. Look at that. So this card is all about family and family, good graces of the family, like family devotion, loving and peaceful surroundings. Okay, so in your future, let's say your family circumstances will look very good. You'll be very connected with certain people. It will be very stable. It will be like a tranquil time. So that's really good. Okay. Yeah. So far, so good, Scooby. That's really weird. Ten of Pentacles inverted. Now this card is talking about family strife at the same time. So at the same time as you will be experiencing a rather harmonic time with certain family members, there will be a time of unfortunate family matters as well, and loss of home or money. I believe that this card is related to more of members of outside of your family that are still family, but you're not very close to. This, I feel like, is more related to the people that you see more frequently, in your family, etc. But this in particular is about like people that are more not direct family, could be cousins, uncles, etc. This is more like brother, sister, mom, dad. So that will be taking a toll on you a little bit, but it is not directly related to your family matters. Let's put it that way. So that concludes you here, Scooby. Okay. Okay, we can take a look at that. So the way I do it, can I call you Mary or you want me to call you Crystal? That's up to you. You just let me know. But yeah, that concludes you, Scooby. Not a bad insight to your future endeavors, I'd say. Okay, Mary. You know, I do like that name. Regardless of my religious orientation, I do like the name Mary. I don't know why. I like it. Okay, so the way we do it normally is because you're on Facebook, so you really don't have the option. But normally in the Twitch channel, it's like you can redeem a one card reading. Just you say, I want a one card reading on this topic. No problem. And I'll throw the one card and we'll look at that. Now, if you had a Twitch account, I don't know if you do or not, but in a Twitch account, you could actually redeem a 3-card reading for 150 crystals, or you could subscribe to me, or spend 500 bits and get a 10-card reading. But if you just want a 1-card reading here in Facebook, that's perfectly fine too. But I do want to advise you that, oh, thank you, Professor, Joel Professor. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for coming in. But I do want to advise you that this card may not be at all about art, okay? Because it depends on what your energy is really all about. Sometimes we think our energy is about a certain topic that we're concerned, but it might be something completely different. I just want to give you the heads up, you know, in case you're, you know. Okay, Professor, the way it works is that either you can get just a 1-card reading, you can spend 150 crystals on a 3-card reading, or you can subscribe and get a 10-card reading. If you subscribe, you also get to use my emotes and you get no ad breaks. So I always suggest subscribing versus even spending the 500 bits for a 10-card reading. So I do suggest you subscribe. Why does that one always come in? That's so ridiculous. That's like in the middle of mine. So weird. Perfect. I got you, Professor. Let me see. All right, Crystal. So you're good with the 1-card reading? You just let me know if that's what you choose or want. Oop. Oh. I said Crystal, I mean Mary. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, good. All right, so Professor, you're right after Crystal here, okay? And then so let's see what we can see. Oh. Okay. Directly about art. Yes, your reading can be about whatever question you would like to. Yeah, I said Crystal because he sees the name Crystal, or Professor sees the name Crystal, so that he knows who I'm talking about. That's why I didn't say Mary. But yes, I know Mary. Hey, Emily, how are you? Hi. So, Mary, we got the sun inverted. So this is a very clear sign of a separation and from a good friend or a lover of some sort, somebody that was close to you, and it's about an unstable relationship and a separation, okay? This is not to say that he will not enter your life again. But this is merely really just talking about that this is of severity, and that this is meaningful to you, that this separation happened and this disruption between the two of you. Um, and it's kind of questionable. It could be beyond repair. Um, that's almost what I'm getting, because it seems like this is like the end of a journey here, and you're moving away from this person now, or this person is moving away from you, or both. Kind of like cutting the umbilical cord in a sense. So there may be no reconciliation. That's almost what I'm leaning toward. Okay, and has you maybe at times even feeling a little lonely, but yeah. So that concludes that, Mary. I'm good, Emily. I'm good. Today has been a good day, more on the relaxing side. I really folded clothes, and then I was reading and finished a book today, which feels really good, because I haven't been really reading a lot, and I can tell that I've been really kind of missing that. So I'm glad that I did that today, because then I can feel a shift in my own spirit. Like, okay, I understand what I was kind of lacking recently, that had me feeling a little bit in a certain way. You're welcome, Mary. Twitch is just it's a different platform. You can make an account there for free. It doesn't cost anything, and it has a lot of different people that stream like me, and they stream different things. They stream tarot, they stream playing video games, and they just do a lot of stream. It's a really good platform. Um, Also, another good one is Kick. I can also recommend. You can also watch me on YouTube, where also you can't spend the bits there. So I always tell people Twitch is the best route to go for if you really want to be really involved here and get a big reading and stuff. So that would be always my recommendation. Twitch is it's rather simple to handle. Twitch, it's not really difficult, so I can recommend signing up for that. They have some policies if you are a streamer yourself that are a little bit like, but if you're just somebody who likes to enjoy content, it's a good platform to go on. It's not really social media. It's like a YouTube, but kind of on steroids. I don't know how to explain it. It's people that live stream all different kinds of topics, like what I'm doing right now, and you can go into each channel and participate in the chats if you're interested. Somebody painting, somebody playing a video game, or somebody doing what I'm doing, and you go in the chat just like you're doing on Facebook, and you can participate, and you can spend crystals, and it's a little more active. There's a little more interactive things going on there. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Yes, and have a good night. Maybe next time you come in here and Twitch, you can get a 10 card reading, or whatever you want. So, thank you so much. Really, really glad to have you in here, to meet somebody that's on the same kind of wavelengths when it comes to certain important things that we have going on. So thank you so much for choosing me, for letting me give you that 1 card reading there. Really awesome. Now, Professor, are you still here? If you still want your reading, you just let me know. You just gotta let me know what you would like it to ask about. Unless you just want a general reading, that's really up to you. Yeah, so if you want to ask a question, you can do that. Now let me set up my TikTok real quick, because when I can, I like to record the longer readings on my TikTok, because I'm still trying to get 1,000 followers. Please, guys, follow me for 1,000. I need 1,000 followers so I can go live on TikTok. I'm at 600. So if you can follow me on TikTok, please, it doesn't cost you a dime. Please just follow me on TikTok. All my information is in my Twitch panel. And if you can do that, it will bring me followers, and then I can finally go live on TikTok and that would be very, very much appreciated. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna put this and on my mount. Oh, and Emily, you won't believe it. I've had another black cat now come around on my property, and he's very skinny. He's very skinny, makes his head look really big, and he's younger. He's not even a year old. He might be like maybe like 6 to 9 months. Yeah, and he's very scared and hungry, and I've been trying to feed him, But the other cats are very territorial. They chase him away, and he's very scared of me too. And I can see that as a male. This is not a female. Yeah, I feel so bad, poor little guy. But I'm trying to feed him at least. It's the least thing I can do. And I think he has been eating some of the stuff. I think that's why he's coming back, because he is homeless. It looks like he's homeless. So. My SP, what is that? Your spouse? Is that what that is? I'm just going to feed him, because I cannot literally adopt another animal. It's impossible. I cannot take him to get neutered. I can't. I'm going to feed him and oh, you're a special person. I don't know. I've never really looked into that. I'm also not very close to a shelter, I don't think, in my little town that I'm at. So, because I told you I tried to give Hanzo out for adoption, and I filled out all the paperwork online, sent it in, and they never even got back to me. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna feed him and whatever, but not going to become close. I'm gonna try not to do that, because yeah, I mean, I don't want to impose on you or anything, but if you're not busy and have time and you want to, it'd be great, because I'm really trying to figure out if because he's a baby. I mean, he's like this big. He's and he's cute. He's cute, but you can see he's been getting beat up, and he's very skinny, and he's all black. That's always a problem. That all black part is always a problem, because people are so superstitious and crazy. So it's like, that's another reason why I think they didn't take Hanzo in, because he's all black, and they knew they were probably not going to be able to get him out for adoption. Because I always got to remember, guys, I live in the Bible Belt, in the Christian Bible Belt, in a negative sense. People here are very much like, oh my God, a black cat, that's not good. Like, I want to harm it to that extent. People were literally like that around here, and I'm just like, so. And Hanzo, my black cat, has actually befriended him already. I noticed, because Hanzo is a very curious, and he likes to make friends. He's so sweet. Okay, Professor, we're ready now. Let me put this right so I can begin the reading, and we're gonna see if it talks about your special person. Okay, I must warn you, it might not say anything about your special person, but oh well, yeah, that's good. That's good that you guys. Yeah, it's not good. I mean, granted, I've never experienced anybody really harming my cats or anything, but I know how people are here. Like, even if I show them a picture of my all black cat, they're like, oh, he's all black? Yeah. Oh, that's cute. And they don't find it cute. They're reacting like this because they're scared. Yes, I'm a witch with a black cat. And other colored cats, too. Did you see Littles? She's here. Littles and Sweetie, of course, my sweetie. My sniffly sweetie can. Oh, Littles is so cute. Oh, my God. You guys see her face. Look at her face. Because Littles' face is half gray and half orange. She's so pretty, my little Littles. El Professor. Let's begin. So let's see if we can see anything about your special person. I'd really like to know if your special person will come back. And what you could do to make it work. This is the Knight of Swords inverted here, okay? In your view, it's upright, I think. I have to change that because you guys are seeing the wrong thing. So, this is talking about a bully, a troublemaker, and impulsive. I must say, I feel like I can almost attribute this to you. That you act a little bit on impulsiveness and that you're a little bit of a troublemaker, okay? And that may be a reason why there is kind of this kind of trouble thing between you and your special person, okay? I just want to make sure. I gotta turn, okay. So, yeah, so immediately jumps to me in my head that maybe a little bit less of this these certain actions that you do. Okay, good. I had to turn myself up. I was really low. But it worked out kind of because earlier I was talking really loudly, and I know that, and now I'm talking a little more low, so I need to turn myself up. So I'm playing DJ and I'm doing a good job at it, I guess. Yeah. So my recommendation: less impulsive behavior will, less troublemaking, whatever this may mean to you, it can get you closer again to your special person, okay? Even maybe to other people in general. Okay, let me move forward. Okay. The Page of Wands inverted. So this seems like you've made some unwise decisions, okay? Some poor choices, and you've also been indecisive about things. That's also something that's not been working in your favor with not just your special person, but with other people in your life, okay? Really just kind of, it really aligns with this impulsive behavior. You're just jumping into things. You're just doing things randomly, and it's kind of creating a little bit of chaos, and it's making people like, they're not, oh my God, what are they doing again? So I feel like that's kind of, maybe there's a little bit like, chaos. You kind of maybe causing chaos around you a little bit, and that's not really, that's not really working for you, okay? However, now granted, directly nothing about your special person, okay? But this is more about you. These things that are happening, this energy output is about how you act and the things that you are doing and everything. It's the King of Wands here. Now, this is a very positive card. This describes you as a wise leader. Okay, even so you have your other sides to you. This describes you as like a loving father, like a loving parent, in a sense, parental qualities, even if you don't have kids, but in a sense like a loving authority figure, very understanding, and a wise leader. So you have very good qualities about yourself. To me, this gives me the impression that you need to kind of explore this side of yourself a little bit more, because you had two cards on your impulsive behavior and the non-constructive attributes of your character, and then you have this card here, which is a very strong force within you. This you have the potential for leadership if you can just kind of siphon this other energy into being a leader and being somebody that is wise and that is a good example for others. I think if you can kind of morph yourself a little bit more with the good parts of your character, or the constructive parts of your character, I should say, then you may win that special person back for yourself again. So that concludes you here, El Profesor. I hope that you could resonate with this. Crop just a tad over there. Okay. Rotate. Okay, you're back. Okay, that's why I was quiet. I didn't say anything because I didn't know if you were still back from, if you were back from ads yet or not. But yeah, so that concludes you. I hope you can kind of resonate with that. You said you have never looked at it in that way. Now I don't know you, but that is just kind of the energy that I got that was infused in the cards, and that's if you can um, see this in yourself, then this might be, because people think that at a certain age we stop growing, and we're just like that's it, but we always grow, we always learn new things about ourselves and everything. uh, I didn't notice anything, um, but then again I noticed a couple of different things um, throughout the day today. um, it is difficult though, because is I always tell you guys that it's very difficult to discern between it is really something that's occurring, or are you tired or whatever, because it can be very easily mistaken. And but there were a couple of questionable things, like a couple of shadows going by and a couple of flashes that I saw, and it was downstairs, not up here, because I really wasn't up here. But yeah, questionable. But I didn't see anything else, like in my room or anything, like in here last night. I didn't see anything, or I didn't hear anything. Okay. Yeah, okay. So maybe if you guys both kind of like take it down a notch, you know what I mean? Trust me, I know I'm a very impulsive person too, with certain things. I totally understand that this is a tricky thing, because it has to do with the temperament. It really has to do, as much as people don't think it does, but it does have to do with your heritage. Where are you from? If you're, are you from a hot south place? You got that temperament in you. That's just how it is. You come from the north, you're a little more reserved. That's just the personalities that we have. Um, oh yeah, from Italy. My boss is from Italy. Yeah, directly from Napoli, actually. So I remember visiting Italy when I was a child. I think I was 9, and we went to Garda. We saw the theme park or whatever with the dragon. Yeah, yeah, my boss, but he is particular anyway, or peculiar, I should say. uh, yeah, but Italy. My mom lived in Italy for a while. She learned cooking bolognese in Italy, and it was always a dream. Like her favorite country besides the U.S. was Italy, to live in Italy, because I'm originally from Germany. I was born and raised in Germany. I'm half German and half Serbian. My father was Serbian, my mother German, and then I moved to the U.S. 17 or 16 years ago. So I speak, my Serbian is very rusty. It's not really good, but my German is fluent still. But it's like whenever I get into a mood, people are like, oh, that's the German coming out. And I'm like, that's where you're mistaken. That's the Serbian coming out. Because we Germans are rather reserved. We Serbians are like, no, never mind. I'm not going to finish that sentence. But, oh, you live in Germany? Where do you live in Germany? Oh, that's nice. Florida Metal, yeah. Italy, beautiful, yeah. And people have a way of life, People have a way of life. It's relaxing, and it's more, it's more like serene. Look at Deanna have her head right on my other cat's butt. It's so cute. Kaiserslautern. Of course, I know Kaiserslautern because I am from Düsseldorf. Not directly Düsseldorf, but a city like near Düsseldorf, which is called Mettmann, which is very close to Kaiserslautern. So I know exactly about. Yeah, Kaiserslautern. That's so cool. I love it. Ah! Yeah, that's what people oftentimes they don't understand. It's like, why is my door all the way open? When did that happen? Did my cat do that? Maybe. Possible. It is kind of fucking weird though. But whatever. People don't realize in Europe is really like, if you're in Kaiserslautern, for instance, you can drive for maybe 16 to 18 hours and you're in Italy. 16 to 18 hours you're in Serbia. 12 hours in Switzerland or Austria. It's all right there. France, it's all around. Denmark, Belgium, Holland, everything is there. So it's really quick. Let me close that door. It should be open. I don't know why it is. Oh, I know. You guys, this is so funny. My black cat, he likes to play with the door on the bottom. Like, he has this weird obsession. There's nothing there and he'll play with the corner. And he's passed out now, right on the door. I'm going to lift him up so I can close that stupid door. Why is he doing that? Little man, you can't sleep there, please. Oh, what's my pick me? I know. Grouchy man. Oh, I know, Grouch Box. Go on here. It's way more comfortable. Lay there, my God. There you go. Okay? Jeez. Why would he want to sleep there? Hopefully he's gonna make... He's so tired. He's a yawning man. Oh, now he's gonna want to sleep with them. What? What is it, guy? What is it? Come over here, stretchy pants. Come over here. Come on. Come to me. You want to huddle up with me? You love me? Or what? Go up with the girls. Go with the girls. Go with sweetie cats. And littles. My stinking man. Wow, my video takes so long to upload. Anyway, sorry, I had to take care of my cat. Yeah, it's very close. Hello? What is it, baby? You want to say hi to the people? Say hi to the people. It's my handsome guy. Hi, Stretchy. Oh, my Stretchy. He is so stretchy. Look at that face. Look at this handsome face. I love this guy. I love him. Prairie monster. You're a stinky man, aren't you? I love my sleeping man. He just sits here. He's got such a long tail, it's insane. But that's a cool vision that you had there, Savvy. That's definitely some sort of vision. That's really interesting. He's a good man. Meow, see ya. Yeah. And now he's sitting here. He's seen the TikTok video. That's what he's looking at right now. He watches TV with me. He'll sleep on the couch or on the bed or on the couch, and he'll stare at that TV the whole time, watching whatever I'm watching. Like, you love it. You love watching TV. You're a lazy man. No, you're not. You play all the time. He's my playful big man. You can hear him purr. Cuddly man. Tired. Oh, God. What happened? What did you see? Oh, okay. You're talking about that. Those are things like it's questionable because I tell people all the time that signs are they're far and few in between. But it also is true that sometimes it is like or visions or apparitions of some sort or some manifestation or something. It can also be true that you're not paying attention either. And if you actually did start to pay attention, then it would occur to you. But that's also questionable. This is a very questionable topic. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Get another girl then, huh? Savvy? Savvy's a man's, what do you call womanizer. All right, now go then. Okay, good. Good. You go, because. Can you jump? Big man? He's got to go outside. So give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back, okay? Because I got to get a refill of my drink anyway. Okay. I'm here now. I think more is involved to it. It depends on how deeply are you really in there. You know, it really depends on, like, are you really trying to manifest anything? Are you really working with these things? Like, for instance, when you're a person that doesn't have the tools or doesn't even really have the knowledge, you know, to do these things, then you know, who knows how this will happen. But when you're somebody like, you know, that practices, you know, witchcraft or shamanism or whatever magical works it is, then you know, a ritual can be quick, but it oftentimes takes a long time, and it involves a lot that you do in order to you know. And for me, it is like when I actually purposefully manifest something, and I work with the other you know, dimension, I like to say, when I work with the other realm, in a sense, then it is usually instantaneous, you know. What happens in that moment is what is the manifestation, and then whatever in when I'm back in this realm, so to say, see in this reality, then this is a residual occurrence from what I just manifested, what I just practiced, you know. So it's very tricky. There's a lot of variables to it, and there's a lot of circumstances and things you got to consider. Like, for instance, I can often tell when somebody like you, Savvy, you just told in the chat about the sun that you saw. Just multiple things about this told me that this was not of imagination, but that this was actually something that was a vision that you had. And a vision is more than an imagination, because a vision always comes with a message or something that it becomes an action of some sort. And that's what is the, you know, is the importance about that. And the signs that I read in your vision or in your story, they determined to me that this was a vision, and not just something that you imagined, you know, that your brain made up. You can ask that, yeah. If she's single, then yeah. Pal World Enjoyer, hello, greetings. Thank you for coming in. You can certainly ask her that. I don't see why that would be bad. And then maybe she'll say, well, I was hoping that you could be my boyfriend. You hope that, don't you? You hope that. You secretly hope that she would say something like that. That's okay, Savi. That's okay. We all have our crushes, but mine are usually some fucking famous person that I will never get to meet in real life. So it's like, okay, never mind. Oh, wait a minute, Scooby. You said that earlier, though. But anyway, everybody agreed. Yes, Pal World Enjoyer, you can. You can either get a 1 card, or you can get a 3 card for 150 crystals, or you can subscribe and get a 10 card reading. If you subscribe, you also get no ad breaks, and you get to use my emotes that I like to promote because I designed them myself. So recommended is subscribe for a 10 card, but that's up to you. Perfect. That's cute that you yeah, it is cute. Yes, I agree with you. That's nice. What was I saying? Now, damn, it's got me totally off track because... Oh, okay, so I'm going to be posting this reading on TikTok. Enjoyer. I'm in here. Oh, I closed the door. I gotta let my cat in. She's running. I'm in here, Littles. I'm sorry. Come on, Littles. Come inside. Come on, mouse face. Yeah, come on. It's me. Come in here, you weirdo. Damn, what was I gonna say? I totally just forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it. Hey, Loyal. UK. Nice. Another European person in here. Good. Very good. I'm shuffling right now for Enjoyer. Thank you for following, Loyal. The Shay is loyal. And that's a very good point, and it's a very good approach, because first you want to get to know the person. You know, you want to get to know who is this person and all of these things, you know. So you should never jump into anything. I can attest to that firsthand. So don't do it. Don't do it. South American, and why do you say UK? Hey, UK? Oh. Yeah, I know Scooby's from Canada. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The I said it all about me jumping into relationships? Yeah. Scooby, I love banana pie. I love pretty much anything banana. No, I'm not from the UK. I'm from Germany, actually. Born and raised in Germany. Half German, half Serbian, because my father was from Serbia. And I live in the US now. All right, Enjoyer, let me know if there's anything in particular. Applause. Yeah. That's funny. Applause. Let me know, Enjoyer. Enjoyer, right? Not World Destroyer. That's what I keep thinking in my head. World Destroyer. When I read your name, it's so horrible. Too much anime. Too much anime. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you would like to inquire about. Okay, I can put this into consideration, or I can just do a general reading. That's up to you. You just let me know what you want. Woo! You got my crazy fucking neighbors again. General, good. They love to enjoy. Yeah. Enjoy. They love to destroy. Check out my black metal band anyway. Check out all my social media and please follow me if you can. Please follow me on TikTok. Please, guys, I need people on TikTok. Why is nobody helping me? I need 1,000 followers so I can go live on TikTok. All my information is in my Twitch panels. You can follow me on my YouTube channel. You're going to follow me on my Facebook, etc., etc. Well, have a good night, Loyal, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Of you being so savage that you roasted your crush. That's funny as hell, Sammy. Sesame rice crackers are bomb as fuck. Sesame rice crackers? That sounds good. Alright, Enjoyer. Not World Destroyer. Let's get on with this. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to me for free because you get one subscription per Amazon Prime. If you have an Amazon Prime account, please use it to subscribe to me. Thank you very much. If you do, you get a 10 card reading. Okay, let me press play here before I forget again. Because I am notorious for forgetting. General, you said. So let's see what we can see. Oh, I haven't had this card in a while. This is a good card. This is a very good card. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, and the Knight of Cups upright. I have to switch my camera. I have just now, after a year, realized this, but whatever. The Knight of Cups. This is a very good card. This talks about romantic, someone who offers new ideas to a situation, an offer of opportunity. So either you have just recently encountered somebody like this, or you yourself are giving somebody an opportunity or romantic, but there's somebody offering new ideas, okay? New things on the horizon. Dragana. Bye, Scooby. Send me some of that banana pie. I wish it would be melted and gross by the time it got here, but have a good night, Scooby. Thank you so much for coming, as usual. It was great having you. Yeah, so looking good for you, Enjoyer. Something, it seems almost like of a mystical nature. Somebody good maybe entering your life, or you have awakened something in yourself that is, is offering you the new ideas and ways to look at things. And is also opening an opportunity for you, okay? So let's move forward. Oh, interesting. However, we're seeing balanced powers here. It's the Two of Swords, and this is talking about a stalemate. There's a stalemate, and there's balanced powers, an immovable obstacle, and rest before action. Okay, so something is brooding. These both kind of, something is brooding. So there's an obstacle that you do have to overcome, but it seems like you're already kind of like thinking of strategies how to do that. So you're kind of just leaning back. You're hanging back at the moment. Could have to do with a rivalry of some kind with another person, or it could be just a certain situation that you find yourself in. But you are thinking, you're strategizing, you're resting before you take action, because this is a challenge that is ahead of you, okay? Wow. That is so awesome that you have this here. This is the Six of Wands. Even the design of the card kind of says it all. It's so great. So this is talking about metamorphosis, and I can really see how this is like a progression. This is you have found the idea. It's okay. We'll wait. It's okay. I won't go out. Okay, you're back. Okay, that's the good thing. Like, please, guys, let me know when you have an ad, because I will wait. I'm not gonna just continue if you have an ad. So, did you hear everything I said about this card? About your the Two of Swords? What froze? Your stream froze? It's okay. No worries. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. And I'm not frozen. I'm here. You gotta let me know what... Did you hear everything I said about this card? About the stalemate and about taking rest? Okay. Then we're good, because I have just started on this one, so it's fine. Okay, so this is the Six of Wands. This is a very good card to have, and this is all about metamorphosis. Okay, this is about change, and this is about a new hero approaching. And I do think that would be you. I don't think that's a person around you. I think that's you. I think that you're going to be evolving into this hero approaching. Okay, it's a change, a metamorphosis, and you're emerging better than before, and victory. Okay, and I do think, because we didn't give these cards a timeline, right? We didn't say this is future, whatever, blah blah blah. But sometimes it just falls into place on its own. You have the idea, you strategizing about something, you're resting before you're taking the action. There's a really heavy obstacle that you have to move in your life, that you're strategizing and trying to figure out how to do that. Once you have completed that task, you're coming out victoriously, better than before in the end, and you're emerging a hero. Okay, and a metamorphosis, a great change in your life with yourself. So this is really good. Whatever this strategizing that you're doing right now, this resting for action, it looks like you really have a good idea on what to do, and um you have really thought this through, and you're patient about the situation, to whatever this thing is in your life. Okay, so that concludes you here, enjoyer. I hope you could resonate with that. I find it interesting personally. It makes me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. It makes me really hope that you come back and tell me about this, because some of you guys get these readings where I'm really like intrigued, and I'm like, oh man, I really hope they come back and they tell me about this thing that occurred, because that would be really, yeah, I'm glad. Thank you. I would be very excited about that. Thank you for choosing me, and thank you for following. And again, if you guys can, please follow me on my social media things, like on my Facebook and all the other ones. My TikTok mainly. Please follow me on TikTok. I really need more followers there, if you can. What a good stream, guys. I had really, to be really honest with you, because I know I'm not scheduled tonight, and some of you really do kind of keep up with my schedule, so I really didn't have much expectations of tonight. I didn't expect many people here, but you guys did come, and you guys did come through, and I'm really happy about that, and I think we're having a really good stream. So I'm grateful how um, how active and how interactive you guys are. That is amazing. And I have such an appreciation for everybody. I can never know how to thank you guys enough, to be so supportive of me, and always come back and follow me, and be patient with me too, because I know I go on my things, but this channel is made to talk about these things. Mostly I talk about, but sometimes I do ramble. I get that, and you guys are just very patient with me, and I'm also glad I'm delivering these good readings for you guys, and you're always telling me that I'm very accurate in my readings, and that also makes me happy, because then I know that I'm doing something right, and I also know that things are on my side in that sense, and I'm being infused with the right things, and it's, and my job, I'm doing my job best. Oh, hey, how are you? Lizzie, what's going on? It's been a while. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, I gotta... That's so cool to see you in here. It's actually, and sometimes I know people don't believe things or whatever, because it's like, yeah, right. Yes, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I thought to myself, I need to text Lizzie, and I need to say hi and see how she's doing, and then it slipped my mind, and then I didn't, and then you're in here today, so maybe our energy's kind of like connected in that sense. I was like, I'm gonna go in there. Look at my little, she's just sleeping there. Oh, the other ones, they went outside. She's happy about that. She gets harassed. But, oh, so glad to see you. How are you doing? How are things for you? I know, I'm hoping that things are good. Or, getting good, I guess. Sorry, I'm almost done. Almost done. It's always such a drag doing this. Drag. Funny, huh? Oops, no. That's not. What am I doing? Oh my god, are they babies or are they adults? And what do they look like? Yes. Voidlings? What is that voidling? Black? Like the void? Is that kind of what is meant here? Because I don't know most of terminology now. Oh, okay. That's so crazy. Isn't that crazy, Emily? How now she has 3 black? Because I just talked about that. My latest cat that I got, he's about a year now. All black. Found him all by himself, crying in the rain in the corner, or whatever, out there by a store. And he's so wonderful. And then now recently, an all black cat has appeared on my porch, and he's very malnourished. You can see. He's skinny. It makes his head look really big, and he's very skinny, and he's still like a juvenile. And the first time I noticed him, I actually didn't bring that up, Emily. First time I noticed him, I have seen that it's a male, is when I walked back home from the store, and there he is across the street, and he has a lizard in his mouth. And I'm looking over, I'm like, little man? Because I'm thinking it's my Hansel, right? I'm like, little man, what are you doing? Which would be normal because they roam around that far. It wasn't too far, just a few feet from my house. I was like, that could be him. But then I saw his reaction. He was really scared, and he ran off. And when he ran, like he ran across the street away from me, and I could see that he's smaller, that he's still more baby than Hansel. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. That's, But at that time, he didn't look that skinny to me. But maybe he was a little further away. But now he's been coming on the porch. And he's scared. He's very skittish and scared. So I've been putting a little food for him. I cannot actually take in another cat. I have 11. I cannot take more. I can't. But I can still help at least a little bit, Poor guy, Because I can tell you what is the problem here. The problem is my neighbor behind me, she has a porch, and she keeps certain cats only on the porch. These cats are not allowed out, but she literally has probably double the cats that I have. There will literally be like maybe 9 or 10 just on her lawn chilling out, and then she has like 9 or so on that porch. And what happens is they just keep reproducing because she doesn't take them to get them spayed or neutered. So they just keep having babies and keep having babies. Every year I see litters there. I see 2, or sometimes I see a litter of 5 or so, and then I have to literally fucking like ignore it because there are others in the neighborhood that will feed the moms and even the litters too. I can't do anything, and literally Jervin be like, we have to keep walking, like you can't take these cats, these babies, and it's like, I just have to remember that others are feeding them, like, because I freak out, and it's like, and they keep reproducing, that's where she came from that lady. And she just one day came onto our porch and was like, oh, I love it here with all the other cats. And she goes over there all the time where she comes from. She goes over there all the time. Sometimes I can smell her breath and it smells all fishy. I'm like, I know they fed her, but it's my cat. I got her spayed, and I love her, and when I move, she's coming with me. Yeah, it's a lot. And now all my kids are spayed and neutered. They get their flea meds when I have the money, but during summertime, high summer and stuff in Florida, you know how it is. They are getting their stuff because it's just they have to. But that's literally $200 just for 1 month for all the cats. So I can't do it every month. I'm honest. I just can't. But they get literally dry food every morning and they get wet food every night, and they have shelter, comfortable enclosure, comfortable blankets, pillows outside, everything, heating blankets if they need it, everything. But only three of them are allowed inside because all the others, they still spray. Because I have so many cats that they still have this behavior, this territorial behavior. They didn't lose that because of the amount of cats I have. Her, my all black cat Hanzo, and Sweetie are the only three that will not spray in the house. And that's why they're the only three that are allowed inside. The other ones, once in a while, maybe I'll take them and cuddle them for a minute on the couch, but then supervise them and they have to go outside again, because they will go in the corner and spray immediately. But most of them don't even really want to be inside. They love being outside. They'll be inside for 5 minutes and then they'll be at the door and they want to go outside, which is good, because then it makes me feel less bad. Because I'm like, damn, I'm like favoriting or favoritizing, whatever the word is. the other three. Hoarding situation. Is that what that's what it is, isn't it? My neighbor's a hoarder. She's a cat hoarder. I call myself a cat collector. But my limit literally, like, when I lived in my old place where I lived with my mom and my brother, there was a point, and I shit you not, we were just out of homelessness. So it was like we had and cats came into our lives and they started multiplying. There was a time where we had 34 cats. Unbelievable. Not inside the house, all outside. It was ridiculous. So when we moved, it was like, well, then over the years, they just, they died. They just, most of them, how it happened is just they never came back home one day. And every time was a fucking heartbreak. It was horrible. But it was like, after that was literally like, our limit has never exceeded, I think at the time, I think the most we had after that was 13. And we have never exceeded that limit. And I have been going back. So it's like now I'm at 11. I will not exceed that. And whatever cats will perish now, I will not get more. Like, it's not going to be like that. I really ideally want to have 2 cats. That's what I want. I was good with 4. I had 4 and they were inside in a 2-bedroom trailer. People came into my trailer. They're like, "You have 4 cats in here?" I could not tell. It smells super clean. It was perfect. I had an extra room where the litter box was in, and my cats were really clean, and it was fine. So if I had to be before max, but no more, like no more. It's just too much. It really is, because I can't give them the life they deserve. I cannot. My one cat, she had a hernia. She would have needed a $4,000 operation. Some rich person would have easily been able to do that and could have saved them. Not me. Not me. I had to euthanize my cat because I'm not financially stable enough. But I mean, she was very ill. It was also going to be probably a 50-50 whether she was going to even get through that surgery, or if that's even going to help anymore and stuff. But still, it's just like, it's just not. And it's also too much emotional stress for me to always go through these deaths of these animals and seeing them leave and never come back home and suffering and all of that stuff. I can't do it. I can't do it. My brother is straight up like, no more animals. My brother is like, I am done. He has the one black cat, Kakiti. She's 17 or... No, she's 15 or 16, and she got hit by a car and had that broken hip, and she's inside with him, and that's it. Once in a while, he lets her daughter in, the black and white cat. He lets her in, but she wants to go outside immediately again. But my brother's just like, fuck that, no more animals, because we grew up with animals our whole life, And Kevin's just like, I'm done. It's too much with the food, with the vet bills, everything. Oh, how would they be able to like track that how many you got inside? That's so crazy. A city limit on how many cats inside? What kind of a martial law shit is that? I should have as many cats inside as I want. um yeah, the decisions are okay. Gotcha. Wow. I don't even know if we have a law like that here. Because my cats are just mainly, even these cats here, the three that come inside, they're inside for maybe like altogether like 2 hours a day. Sometimes could be like 4 hours a day or something. But normally, she's been in here like maybe 2 hours. And when I'm done streaming here, she's gonna want to go outside again, which is about an hour. So she's been in here 3 hours. But yeah, yeah. So because we love them, you know that Lizzie, we love them like family. Emily knows. Florida Metal. You guys know, the people that come in here. You guys know how I feel about that. That's my family. Because I really don't have any other family. My family is so far away. I got my brother and I got my cats. And I got my band members are kind of family at this point now too. But you know. Oh, that's fucking awesome. See, that's something, Emily, that I wish we had that here. That would be so cool. Yeah, because that little man, he looks rough. He looks very stressed out. He's very scared and desperate. I can tell. Poor guy. I think he got some of that food. I hope. I hope Waggity, my cat Freya, she's just, oh my gosh, she's the worst. She's the most beautiful tiger cat. Like, she's got that long, big nose and these big eyes, and she's just so beautiful. But she is an asshole. And her name is Freya. Her name is Frigga. Her sister's name is Frigga. Her sister doesn't like coming here much anymore, but she does. But she likes to be away. She hates all the other cats. She just wants to be away. She's scared of them and everything. So she's mostly at the other neighbor's house, but she comes for food here and there. When I move, she's coming with me. I don't care if she likes it or not, but she's my cat. But Freya is, I call her Waggity Tail, because she literally, when she approaches me, she buckles up her back and she wags her tail. She's excited to see me. And I looked it up one time. What does it mean when a cat wags their tail? Is it the same as a dog? And in fact, it is the same as a dog. They're happy to see you, and she's wagging her tail. So I always call her Waggity, and it's so cute when she does that. People are like, "Oh my god, she's like wagging her tail at you." I'm like, "Yeah, she's like that. She's very sweet." To me, she is her. That's her arch nemesis right there. She will literally pounce at her like this, and she'll be so scared and run away. Because she's a sweet little girl. She'll run away. She does the same to my black cat Hanzo. And Hanzo will play, but then Hanzo will get scared of her and be like, and be scared. And it's like, she did this shit to my orange cat Bjorn when he was a baby. She messed with him. She hit him in the head all the time, and she was so mean to him, and I had to stop her. And now he's a big guy. So now, she doesn't do that with him anymore. And when she does, Bjorn's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I can see it. I'm watching that. And I'm like, yeah, Freya. Those times are over. He's bigger than you now. Because he was younger than her. He was a tiny baby. And she was big. And she's like, bah, bah, bah. But mean. Not aggressive. Not aggressive, but mean. Not playful. Really just like she puffs up her tail. And she's like, huh. I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm like, stop it. You guys are pissing me off. My cats know when I get the voice like that, they're like, oh God. They scatter off there. She's pissed. I'm like, you stop that right now. I'm like, okay. Like, stop it. Because I'm out there a lot with them. And I have to fucking do crowd control with these fucking nut jobs, man. Because some cats, they like to play. Then they don't like to play suddenly. Then they like to play again. Some cats don't like to play at all. And I have to control that. Like, Bjorn is attacking Sweetie. Oh, I know that's a bad situation because Sweetie doesn't really like to play, at least not right now. And she's just going to go and be scared. So I have to stop him. I see Sweetie running. Bjorn's running after her. Okay, it could be okay. I think she's in the play mood. You know what I mean? I have to literally like play behavioral fucking analyst here and see what I gotta do and who I gotta stop. And then you get fucking waggedy and oh my god, you guys have no idea. Then I'm throwing my ball and Hanzo is just running after my ball, jumping on it. He loves that. He loves that ball. That's his favorite thing. He'll jump like a goat with his tail up and he'll jump on the ball and he loves playing with it. And then Bjorn and Hanzo are playing. And they are best friends. And they play and they're just so sweet when they play together. Because Bjorn is teaching him. You know, Bjorn's like a father figure to Hanzo and it's so sweet. I love it. So what do you guys... Oh my god, that's so cool with that special. Oh my god. Hey, Banished, how are you? Oh my god. Okay, Florida Meadow. I hope you feel better. Yeah, text me. Let me know if you're gonna feel better. I'm sorry. Sorry you're feeling bad. Hey, Banished, how are you doing? Let me shuffle those cards for you. It's cat talk in here. You got a bunch of girls in here talking about cats. Because those are our new fucking, like, friend circles, I guess. And I don't know. I'm good. I'm glad to see you. I hope you're okay. I know you've been having some stuff going on. I hope maybe things are looking up a little bit for you. No, but it is really chaos mountain here, and in and outside of all. Inside, when Diana, I call her Littles, but when Diana is in here and Hanzo is in here, he is so violent, playfully but violent. He will rip her fur out and everything, and she is screaming all throughout the house. They're chasing each other up and down the stairs, and she's like, "Meow!" And he's like ripping at her fur. It's fucking nuts, bro. And I have to step in there, and he knows that I'm trying to catch him. And then I have to grab him and rip him off of her and hold him like, stop doing that. And he like, meow. He would never scratch or anything, but he makes these monkey noises. He's like, meow. And I'm like, monkey man. I call him that then, monkey man. Shut up, monkey man. Go outside. Have to fucking tear them apart, you know, like, it's so fucking crazy. They're throwing my shit down, and it's like fucking... I have this huge deer skull on on like this really decorative and nice wooden tripod on my coffee table, and the deer head is like this big. A skull, and real, not fake. I don't have that. So they're messing. All I hear is boom. And I come downstairs, and the whole fucking deer head is on the ground there. I'm like, you guys have better not broken that skull. I'm gonna fucking flip out on you guys. It's so fucking... They're running up and down the stairs. Messing with my curtains. They're just... But it's all in good fun. It's not like they're trying to destroy my home. They're not doing that. They're not scratching on furniture all the time and stuff. They don't do that. They're good cats. They play with each other. And that's why my shit's not scratched up. Because they play with each other. And they also know that inside is more cuddle time. As soon as they start getting super rowdy and rough, I put them outside to teach them too that playing is outside. Cuddle time, inside. Like this, inside. It's fine. Playing, outside. Easy. Well, there's been an advancement. I'd like to know if the cards will reflect that this will hopefully be the last read on it. Sounds named after Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Middle name Demon. Yeah, that's so... I mean, like, he'll literally sit, and then I pick him up, and he's got a chunk of gray fucking fur in his mouth. I'm like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And he's not even, like, mean about it. He's just, like, so excited. He wants to rip her, and, like, his eyes are like... it's really... I have to really not laugh. Because it's like, I have to stay serious. Because he has to learn he can't fucking treat cats or anybody like that. Oh my god. So, no, Hanzo is actually... He was named by a samurai. my cat Hanzo was named by a samurai after a famous samurai. Not out of a video game, but in real life. Somebody that actually existed. Yeah. And my the person Miyasashi or something, yeah. Exactly. Yes. The person that I live with is an actual samurai. A second degree black belt in Kenjutsu or whatever this is. That's samurai practice. He's an actual certified samurai. So, he has all this historical knowledge of feudal Japan and all that. And he said, I'm going to name him because Hanzo was also very involved in, ninjutsu, like a ninja. And he explained it all to me, and I already kind of forgot about it. But yeah, he had a reason. He said because the cat is very ninja-like in his movements, that he gave him the name Hanzo. I didn't want to name him, but I really also didn't have a name for him, so I was like, okay, Hanzo it is. I call him Little Man anyway. Her name is Diana. I'll call her Littles. It's like, it doesn't matter. Most of my cats, I don't call them by their name. I call them by something else. My mother always hated that I did that. It's like, that's not his name. That's not her name. I don't care. Bjorn, Baby Mans. Jar Jar is probably the only one that comes close. Jar Jar Binks is my one cat, and I call him Jargy. Kind of close. What else? Oh my god. I got Twitchy. I call Twitchy. Girly. She doesn't have a name, so I just call her Girly. Two of my cats I just call Girly. They were never supposed to be here. I've had it for 15 years now since they were born. They're both girly. Well, one's Pepper Girl and the other one's Cowgirl. You can imagine why. It's the fur. And then I got Waggedy, which is Freya. Friggedy, which is Frigga. Sweetiekins, which is actually Liberty was her name at some point. I call her Sweetiekins. And then I got, and then who else do I have? Who am I forgetting? I'm not forgetting anybody, but the other ones are gone now. But anyway, moving on. Have to. I know, it's just like it flows right off my tongue, It's like, I don't know. It's so weird. Even my dogs, too, when my dogs are still alive. My dog, Shadow, I only called him Shadow when I called him, but it was Tootie Bear. Tootie Bear. I don't know. I just call him with the weirdest shit. Yeah, and Hanzo, I never call Hanzo. I always call him Little Man. Because he's my little man. I don't know. My brother's like, that's so stupid. You call her Littles and you call him Little Man. How can I know the difference? I'm like, that's a substantial difference. Littles and Little Man. Those are very two. And then what about Baby Mans? So Baby Mans and Little Man, those are yep. Two distinctly different names. Little Mans or Little Man and Baby Mans. I'm so ridiculous. I know. Sorry. Sounds like an problem. Exactly. Very different. Exactly. Emily, tell him that in the stream next time. You gotta just mention, how do you feel about your sister's nicknames for your guys' cats? And you'd be like, oh god, she, you know how he talks. Okay. Enough jokes. My candles have already all blown out, but that's gonna be fun. I'm feeling like he'd be streaming tonight, but I guess not. It's already 9:20. I don't think you will. All right, now let me turn this on. Again, guys, please follow me on TikTok. I'm really trying to get that 1,000 followers so I can start live streaming on TikTok. Yeah, I don't think he's either. This is already past his time. Normally he starts at like 8:39. I think a couple of times he started later, but I think he's been busy making videos and he's been working a lot and stuff. So That probably would explain why. But all right, Banished. You said you wanted it on this topic again, so we're going to. Uh, yes, I'm at 600. I'm at 600, and I've been trying so hard to get to the 1,000. I've been posting videos as much as I like can when I'm doing readings and stuff, and I just keep staying at that 600. It's like I will lose 2, and I'll gain 2. I lose 4, and I'll gain 4, and it's just like it keeps going like this. I'm like, come on, get me the 1,000, please. And my videos have been getting way more views. I've been getting like 700 views on my videos from 300. Suddenly it like doubled, but it has not increased my followers. So, I don't know. Okay. Oh, very nice. We're off to a good start here. Banished, look at that. King of Cups. Yeah. So this is a good card here, Banished. This is about um, being artistic, creative, leadership, free thinking, and businessman. Almost feel like you've been kind of getting into this mood, okay? You've been feeling more creative. You've been feeling more artistic, more getting into things that are more essential for yourself, okay? So that's really good. You're kind of entering a balanced state in your life at this point, okay? Yeah, maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to start doing that. Because I've seen a couple of readers on there where I was really like, oh, well, actually, really only one recently where I was like, wow, she's very genuine and sincere. But I see a lot of them that are just like, I don't know, and they're all got their 1,000 followers. I'm like, come on, that's not fair. But anyway, moving on, Banished. So let's see. However, strength inverted. So this is talking about you have you do have a sort of an exhaustion. Okay, you are very drained and you feel oftentimes like almost like giving up, and you feel overwhelmed. Is really a good word. Okay, and you feel defeated and you feel like you want to surrender. Okay, so losing your friend does not help that situation. So you do often have this feeling of defeat that's kind of lingering and hovering above you. But at the same time, you are entering a better stage in your life. So it seems like I said, more balanced, more in order, almost more. It seems like you have more of an outlook. Okay, even so, the depression follows you around. This is a normal thing often. I have depression myself, and I still handle my life and my situations, so one doesn't negate the other necessarily all the time. So let's move on. So far, nothing really specifically about her, which I think is good. This is a good sign. Okay, this is good. This is good. Page of Cups. I really like that card too. This is really good. I haven't had that one in a while. So again, I think this has really to do with yourself, that you're kind of reflecting on things, maybe even what happened with your friend, and you're imaginative, compassionate, and you have gratitude. So it seems like you're kind of embracing the things that you have in your life right now, which really serves you well, and you're actually looking at them more than you have in the past. You're focusing more on things that are already present in your life, and you're pretty much infusing, your attention into these things. Okay, and you're concentrating on and focusing on a new outlook in your life. Even so, you have this little hovering cloud around you. That's okay, but it looks like you're doing the right thing, and it does not look like that anything about her is in here, which I consider as good. It's kind of like you either, you know, oh, hi, Kenjan. You said you have news and that there has been an advancement, which is good. And you can tell me about that because I would really like to know. But on the other side, I feel like you are kind of aware of the situation now, and you have taken yourself outside of that situation, and you're not letting things that are occurring with it affect you as much as they used to, and you're focusing more on other things, other aspects of your life, and more on yourself than suffering about somebody else, you know. So that concludes you, Banished. I hope you can resonate with that. And sounds good. Thank you so much for coming in. It was so great to see you. I'm glad things are doing you know, good for you and everything, and you have 2 more cats. That's so great. Or yeah. So have a good night, and again, thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you. But yeah, that concludes you here, Banished. I hope that was helpful to you, and that it you know, was of value, and you could resonate with that. And please, if you will, tell me what is the news on the situation. That's good. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad this is happening for you. So maybe she was just a little butthurt or something, and she has realized now that it wasn't all like that. Maybe that's precisely why she didn't come up in the reading. Never know. But I am very glad that you guys are working things out, because I know you were really sad about this, and I really hate to see that. You know. So good news there, Banished. Good news. You get your play partner back for your games. I'm really happy about that. Sorry. I gotta post this before my phone dies. Wonder if I have my charging thing here. Almost hope I do, but I might not. I don't think I do. No, because it's oh, it's a small one, but it'll work. It'll do the job. Sorry, guys. Always busy doing some fucking shit on here. Yes, that'll work. Yep, good. Okay, well, what? You're getting another reading? Oh, sure. We'll do that. I might make you my last one then after that, banished. What a good stream again, guys. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming. And so many new followers. Wow, I'm so stoked. And my old friend Havoc's Eye came in, which is so cool. So excited about that. She's stubborn. Yeah. I talked about that earlier about somebody stubborn. I'm stubborn myself, but if it's not too severe of a situation, I will give in. But, you know, certain things I'm definitely stubborn about. So let's see if we can get information on your exam. Oh man, I am so glad though that you're working it out with your friend. That's so cool. That's such good news, man. Because I tell you the truth, because you know everybody can be wrong, even you know us. You know we psychics and shamans and shamanka, whatever. I had for a minute there. I was like, I don't think this may be working out. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate that. I need that. I need 400 more people. 400 more people. I got 600. 400 more people. And then I can do TikTok live, too. Really, I need to. I want to. One more time. I think that'll be sufficient. Let's see. Okay. Seven of Cups inverted. So it is kind of like a reality you find yourself in. You're standing with both feet in reality, and you're setting yourself realistic goals with this exam. You're not expecting to, you know, you understand what you're facing with this exam, okay? And you're looking at hard facts, and you believe what you can see, okay? So your attitude towards this exam, you're taking it very seriously, okay? Let's move forward. The Empress. Now this leads me to believe that you have invested time, or you have and you are investing time in preparing for this exam, and it will bear you fruit. It will be, in a sense, successful. The outcome might open new doors for you, in a sense. Okay, it's about fidelity. It's about fertility. So it's like you have understood this objective, and whatever comes with it will be good for you. So the outcome will be very fruitful, and you will gain something from this exam, okay? It's weird. The Five of Wands here. So it looks like there's some sort of conflict, okay? There's some kind of discord with somebody around you, be it your neighbor, or it could be somebody at work or at school or something like that. But there's some kind of struggle between you and another person. Okay, it's like a competition. Could also be sort of legal troubles of some sort, but there's something that's kind of stressing you out in another aspect of your life. I don't think that that's related to your exam. I think this is related to a different part of your life. That is something that holds your focus, and it shouldn't, because it will distract you from your exam. Okay, some kind of discord with either one person or multiple people around you, struggle. But your exam, you are prepared well, and you are still preparing well for it, and there will be a fruitful outcome. However it will turn out, it will be a fruitful outcome. Okay, so do not be alarmed. So it looks like good things are heading your way. That's what I'm seeing, except for this weird struggle that you're having with another person, this weird discord, you know. Mm-mm. No. I think it's just also because I'm tired right now. Because normally I would get something, but I'm not. I don't know what exam this could be. No, I cannot know that right now. That's not boring. Languages, that's good. Seems like if you're calling it boring, that you have it pretty much under control. Hey, Promethean, how are you? I'm. You, of course, you're gonna come in right when I'm about to leave, because I've been on here for 2.5 hours now, and my eyes are getting a little heavy now. Creative writing, yeah, creative writing is always fun, of course. Yeah. Then it looks like you're probably going to pass that with flying colors. So it seems. No, I'm really glad. Looking like things are all around, kind of looking up for you. So that's really good. I'm glad. I'm really glad to hear all, that. So that concludes you banished. Yeah. So Oh, I got you. Yeah, yeah. No, I knew you were busy, so I wasn't even expecting you at all. So I am surprised that you're here, of course, and in a positive way. I'm like, oh, that's cool. She came anyway, when she had time. So I appreciate you doing that. You're welcome, Banished. You're welcome. Very good. Please let me know any further developments on all that, and I want to know how your exam goes. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. So But for tonight, I don't know why I'm shuffling these because I'm done. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that came. Thank you to Havoc's Eye. Thank you to Emily. Thank you, Scooby. Thank you, Real Banished. Thank you, my new followers. That was Loyal. And if my mouse would scroll, I don't know why this is like that. Oh, this is going to be better. Loyal and World Enjoyer and Professor. 3 new followers tonight. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you, Promethean, for coming in later tonight anyway, even so you were busy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Banished. Kenjin popped in here real quick. I appreciate that. Savvy, good to have you back, Savvy, as usual. Yeah, everybody, thank you so much. What a good stream. I had a lot of fun. You guys are very talkative. And, oh, that's cool. That's cool that you guys went there. You too, Banished. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. Maybe I'll see some of you then. But, yeah, I'm heading out, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in and supporting me. Thank you so much. And don't forget to mourn those in spiritual turmoil. And until tomorrow, I say tschüss, zdravo, and bye.